Hi! Today is day 6 of my glow up journey with Anna Bay's 7-step formula with the School of Affluence. I want to go ahead and tell you about some good things that are already happening. So first things first, I have been getting a lot of clients coming in, and I don't know if it's because, one, I've been praying for more money to flow into my life, but I also have been journaling and writing positive things as part of the advice of Anna Bay. And I've been noticing that a lot of good things have been happening as far as my finances are concerned. I got 4 new clients yesterday. 4. That's a lot for me. Normally I'll get like 1 or 2 a week now that I'm not doing any marketing or advertising for my business. Just because I work a full-time job, not because I don't know about marketing or advertising. But still, without any extra effort, I got 4 new clients yesterday, and I'm really excited about it. Also, I have been getting support from people who are on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram, and I really appreciate it. In fact, I would like to give a shout out to one person in particular. Let me get my glasses because I want to read it off. This came from Kat Mastorani. I hope I didn't butcher your last name. But she says, this is her advice. She wrote something really nice on my last video, and then she said about 12 tips for me to improve myself, and I really appreciate these tips so much, Kat. Thank you for taking time to write this thoughtful message. Number 1 is always wear decent makeup. So I decided today I was going to wear some decent makeup. It's not like a whole glam look, but it took me, I think, 5 minutes to put this on, like a light foundation, eyebrows, and some glittery lip gloss. Especially to work. You will never look as professional without makeup as you do with it. That's very true. I never look as good without makeup as I do with makeup. And I think that has a lot to do with my skin as well, that I've really uneven skin and a lot of blemishes, but I'm working on that. So hopefully I won't look as bad without makeup as I do right now. Don't wear casual clothes. Same as previous, people take you more seriously and respect you a tiny bit more. Very true. Even when I go out and do casual things, if I'm not dressed like I'm slumming it, I'm dressed up a little bit, people tend to treat me a lot better. Number 3, wear high heels. I am working on that one. I normally wear flats, and so my feet aren't used to being risen up at all. So I will slowly work my way up to higher and higher heels. Not like, 6-inch stilettos, but I'm hoping I can get to at least a 4-inch heel. 4, stop buying low-quality clothes. Even people who have no clue about fashion recognize instantly if someone is dressed well or not. You can achieve a nice look easily by wearing only sleek clothing made out of cashmere, angora, silk, merino, wool, and avoiding any prints, stripes, or dots, especially at the beginning when you don't know how to judge if something is elegant or not. You don't have to have expensive or brand clothes, but the quality of materials, simplicity in colors, for example, I wear only black always, says it all. Very, very true. Quality comes first, and I've been trying now when I look for clothing to look at the fabric first. Before I even look at what color it is or what embellishments are on it, I just try to see if it has a good quality fabric, and then I'll see if it has a natural color, and then I'll see whatever's going on with the actual garment. Wear good quality perfume. Go visit some nice perfumeries so you can learn a bit about how scents are made and what impact they can have on your appearance. Some brands to check into, and then some of these names are a little difficult for me to pronounce. I think it's Robert Piga or Piga, zoologist or zoologist. Nobile, you're just watching me butcher all these names. I'm not butchering these names. Please go watch that video and see the advice. So she names some other perfumes to check into, and I have not really looked into how scent affects my appearance. I do have a few perfumes. I have 2 nice perfumes, that's it. And I'm hoping that I can learn about what the reactions people have to these perfumes, because I know I like the perfume, but I'm not sure if other people react positively to it. So I probably should visit a perfumery and figure that out. And then number 6, lower your voice, especially during interviews. You don't want to sound cute, and for us women, it's often the case because we have high-pitched voices. You want to sound like a doctor. Trust me. Just make everyone feel like you are 10 years older than you actually are. Smile and be calm and confident at the same time. This is great because I do think about the people in my life who have made me feel really relaxed, and they do have deeper voices. I do vocal exercises where I'll try to warm up my throat and speak from my bass, and I still sound really high pitched. Like right now, this is me lowering my voice. So I'm going to try even harder. Probably going to look into some voice training or vocal training so that I can lower it even more. Number 7, say smart things. This means reading, reading, and reading once more. Reading especially science publications, history, science, sociology, finances, psychology, etc. It gives you stories to tell about other people. People want to hear something they don't know yet, so always have an ace up your sleeve. So I've never been the person at the party who has all the smart things to say. Like, I may know a thing or two about specific topics, but it would be good to become more well-rounded and to know more about just things in general. Number 8, learn a foreign language. It will take you 2 to 3 years, but it's an investment. And then she says some stuff in French. And je parle un peu français, but I can get a lot better with more practice and someone to speak French with. I took about 5 years of French in college, and I went to 2 colleges, so my bachelor's took a lot longer. I'm hoping that I can find someone locally, and I think if I just put my mind to it, that I could work on my language skills. 10, no, 9, stay fit. People believe when someone has their body in shape, they manage to have their mental discipline too, and they tend to take them more seriously. That is very true. So I have a friend who used to be a lot thinner than me, and then she gained a lot of weight, and she told me, she's like, hey, fat shaming is real, and when people gain a lot of weight, they get people around them making them feel bad about gaining the weight and making them feel like they don't have self-control. And so hearing that from her own, her in her own words really resonated with me because she's my friend. And I do think that if I take more control over what I consume, people will assume that I have more control in general. So thank you for that piece of advice. 10. Be confident. Know what you want and ask for it. If you don't get it here or elsewhere, let me read that again. Be confident. Know what you want and ask for it. If you don't get it here, go elsewhere. Okay, yes. If your city doesn't offer you the opportunities, move. Only determined people get what they expect from life. Ugh, big gulp on that one because moving is such a huge thing to do. Yes, I have been thinking about moving for a while actually. I live in a great city. I live in Atlanta. But I have been thinking about just for my lifestyle that I want to live, maybe I should move to another place or at least visit other places first. And so that is on my list of things to do. 11, spend time with people you'd like to become and in places you want to be in the future. Don't go to cheapskate bars if you don't want to have cheapskate friends. It's really that simple. Thank you for that advice. I need to take that advice. Often I go where I can afford to go and I hang out with people who I think are on my level, but I need to move out of my comfort zone into a place where I can interact with people who I want to be. I just get nervous that why would they want to hang out with me since I'm not on their level. So I'm hoping I'll find some tools as to how to interact with people who are on a level that, you aspire to be on. 12. Be funny, not goofy. This means being funny, saying funny stuff on purpose. not being the accidental source of a joke. And lastly, do it because it's fun, not because someone pressures you to. And keep safe. And then the last piece she says is, oh, in a little bit, ignore me. I'm just a stranger who felt like sharing some personal thoughts. I think it's so sweet, Kat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this advice. I think it's wonderful, and I appreciate all the advice that all of you have been leaving on my Instagram and on my YouTube and emailing me. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. I hope to grow more in this journey and at a very fast rate. The faster, the better. As long as I'm taking information in and really absorbing what's going on, I welcome all the changes. I don't want this video to go too long. I will say goodbye for now, and I can't wait to see you all later. Bye-bye!